Alright, peace fam, here we are again. Brother Beef, Southside, Chicago, we in. West Side too, we holding everything down, Chicago in that area. This little talk right here is going to deal with um, the war waged against our young black boys in the school system. You know, a lot of our black young men are being demasculinized, or is that the right word? Or you know what I'm saying? They getting effed over by the school system. You know what I'm saying? It's many different ways that's being done, but for the purpose of this little 10-minute talk, we're gonna deal with the whole process of ADHD. You know what I'm saying? And psychotropic drugs they give our shorties. You know what I'm saying? Which is very hazardous and very harmful to their development as strong black men. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking to myself downstairs as I was snacking. I was thinking to myself, we talk about ADHD, what they call attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, right? But ADHD, I was thinking it should really stand for American Decadence Honoring Disorder. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we honor the decadence of America is what's allowing us to fall off, you know what I'm saying, and lose the divine capacity that we naturally have as black men, as black boys, you know what I'm saying? But it's a deliberate effort, you know what I'm saying, to really throw us off our deen and give us all these type of drugs, you know what I'm saying, to heal that which can be healed naturally, you know what I'm saying? The reason the cats is out here kind of hyperactive is because of the food we eat. A lot of that shit is diet, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas eating olives and flaming hots and shit all goddamn day. Ain't getting no real McDonald's or Happy Meals and shit like that. Burger King and things like that. How the fuck do we expect them to really have a natural way of living? How to be calm when they got so much sugar and natural food, refined foods, processed foods in their system? That shit's not gonna happen, man. They're gonna naturally be hyperactive. And then put on top of that the amount of TV they're watching out here. How watching hella TV and all kind of action movies and shit like that. Video games, that's gonna overly stimulate their brain and their consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna have that hyperactivity. You know what I'm saying? Black boys are naturally hyperactive, but you know what I'm saying, we're active. But when you add on the TV and the fake ass foods, the drugs masquerading as food, as Susan says, you're gonna have that type of problem. So the key is not giving these children drugs, but the key is, you know what I'm saying, us getting back to more natural living. I know some of us live in the city, you know what I'm saying, but even in the city, there are options that we can do. There are things that we can do to increase, you know what I'm saying, the natural way of living. And one thing is to cut back on that sugar, man. If you got a 5-year-old child or 4-year-old child, 2-year-old child, that little man should not be sitting there in front of the TV. Stop letting the TV be the goddamn babysitter, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's difficult, man. Niggas is working and shit, and niggas is grinding. But we have to figure out ways to allow the children to enjoy their time without putting the TV in front of them. I even noticed myself that most kids with the shorty have to be trained to watch TV. They really don't even fucking like this shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to interact with human beings and play with shit around their environment to explore their environment. But the parents, you know, us as parents and caretakers, we sit these little niggas in front and say, shut the fuck up and send the goddamn TV. Get up again and beat your ass. If you want doing them playing with the motherfucking whatever newspaper some shit or playing with them with anything, you know what I'm saying? You know how little niggas is. They play whatever they see 'cause they trying to learn how to manipulate and get their motor skills going. They fine motor skills and they gross motor skills, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about before in the last tape about child development, understand that shit, you know what I'm saying? And creating an environment where children can explore themselves and not have to be sitting in front of that TV because it really fucks up the mental development. You know what I'm saying? I done done the research on this shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't just putting shit out my ass. And I've observed this shit amongst my own, you know what I'm saying? My own bloodline and niggas around me. Stop putting that motherfucker in front of the TV. Find out more creative ways to deal with the children. Give niggas some crayons or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Let them engage and do things with, you know what I'm saying, with his hands or play with Legos and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just give him something to do, you know what I'm saying? Or teach a motherfucker to just sit still, you know what I'm saying? Or meditate with him. You gotta do it with him though, you know what I'm saying? I used to be my homeboy, his son, me and little nigga used to do push ups together. So we used to work out together. He was like 2 years old. He see me doing push up, he'll do a push up. He see me doing sit ups, he'll do so. He see me doing reading a book, he pick up a book and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, children gonna do whatever you doing. So if you sitting in front of a motherfucking idiot box all goddamn day, that's what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? To get in more specific back to the subject of ADHD, Ritalin is not the answer. Revolution is. When I say revolution, you know what I'm saying? I know the American Patriot Act is going on, so I'm not saying let's uprise anything like that. I'm talking about, as Dr. King talked about, a revolution of values, a revolution of how we think about life and how we deal with the realities that we are faced with. You know what I'm saying? Because once we change our values and change our structure, a lot of the elements that we have, physical and psychological elements that we have, and spiritual and economic elements, will be done away with once we change our way of thinking. That's what I prescribe. You know what I'm saying? In my newsletter I got called Let's Get It. I'll show you a picture of that. This the first issue I did a long time ago, last June. You see what I'm saying? I had an issue in here about uh, ADHD. You know what I'm saying? How to deal with that naturally. I encourage y'all, cats to get it. Reach for me. I get y'all a copy. You know what I'm saying? It's $1 if y'all got it. If y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? But I'll prefer $1 if y'all have it. You know what I'm saying? But it's what it is. But let's talk about the side effects of ADHD. I mean, side effects of Ritalin, Concerta, and Methadate, which are type of the drugs they give our children for so-called ADHD. Now, this is the shit they say. I didn't say this shit. This is the shit they say. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit up on Wikipedia or something like that, or you know what I'm saying? Side effects of these drugs. This is shit that popped up. So this is what this says. It says these drugs have been known to have various side effects in the long and short term. Examples are addiction to the drug, raising of blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, depression, suicidal thoughts, shortness of breath, irritability, nervous tics, sinuses, abdominal pain, severe menstrual pain, hostility, aggression, negative alteration of moods, anxiety, persistent crime, hallucinations, and with dozens more. I ain't even put all this shit down with so much shit, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is the fucking side effects from the drug is worse than the goddamn natural the ailment they supposed to have, which is being hyperactive. You know what I'm saying? But this I'm gonna give with solutions though. Continue with the article. I was talking about how the main thing that we need in dealing with the so-called ADHD is omega threes. It says omega threes when they're omega-3 fatty acids are essential for the brain and nervous system. Omega-3s can come from walnuts, flax seeds, or flaxseed oil, fish oil, and cold water fish like salmon, tuna, herrings. Also, kale, greens, spinach, and Brussels sprouts, and spirulina. Also, you want to deal with that vitamin B complex. You know what I'm saying? You get vitamin B. Excuse me. You get vitamin B from asparagus, brewer's yeast, broccoli, spinach, leafy green vegetables, bananas, and brown rice, beans, dates, figs, salmons, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. You know what I'm saying? So also you want to deal with the herbs, gotu kola, ginkgo biloba, which are also good for the brain and nervous system. It stabilizes one's moods and reduces anxiety and gives oxygen to the brain, thing like that. So I know I said a whole lot right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing a lot of reading on the camera. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing is to get down with omega-3 fatty acids. You know what I'm saying? Primarily through flaxseed oil, and also deal with gotu kola on, you know what I'm saying, a periodic basis. Maybe do it, experiment with it for about 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Gotu kola and ginkgo biloba. You get that shit from a health food store. You know what I'm saying? Eat the stuff you can get. You know what I'm saying? And and then like I said, teach the child how to breathe, you know what I'm saying? Get down with it, you know what I'm saying? Teach them how to breathe, the science of breath, deal with yoga a little bit. Just have a little nigga sit down, man, relax and calm himself, you know what I'm saying? Let him understand the power of his own ability, the power of his own mind to subdue itself, you know what I'm saying? To be in control of itself through the breath, you know what I'm saying? And mastering the breath. So, but like I said, also reducing the video game and TV and giving them a book to read or giving them some arts and crafts or tell a little man to make a rap, you know what I'm saying, make a poem or something like that, and let them get creative outlets for the energy, not just that TV shit, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's difficult for some of y'all to do that, but I'm telling you, kids are worth it, you know what I'm saying? Be creative and deal with it, man. Yeah, we have to deal with it. I would also like to promote with this topic, Umar Abdullah Johnson, who also has a very excellent YouTube clip dealing with ADHD as well. You know, so I haven't watched it yet, but I trust his judgment. And I seen him on lecture did in Chicago, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago, and it was very good dealing with ADHD and things like that. So I think y'all will benefit from that as well. That's it for now. Hope y'all got something from the presentation. You know what I'm saying? Always, want to say peace and love. Pardon the fast speaking, you know what I'm saying? I try to slow down, but sometimes it don't happen. But I hope y'all heard what I said, you know what I'm saying? Got something from the presentation. Holler at y'all later. Peace and love.